A girl stood daydreaming in the playground. Two mischievous boys aimed their slingshot at her head. The moment she turned around, one of the boys inexplicably redirected the slingshot toward himself. As a scream rang out, the girl's face showed a satisfied expression. The girl's unusual abilities stemmed from playing with her mother's Ouija board the night before. Her mother was a fake medium who regularly used various tricks to deceive gullible customers. Because the woman possessed no genuine abilities, her business constantly struggled. To improve her prospects, the woman spent a considerable sum on a Ouija board. She would secretly strap magnets to her legs to control the planchette's movement. One evening, her daughter Lena discovered the board while heading to the bathroom and began to play with it. After a brief conversation through the board, Lena befriended a ghost. Meanwhile, upstairs, Lena's older sister was sound asleep when her blanket mysteriously pulled away. Assuming it was one of Lena's pranks, she looked around but found no one. The sister could only continue sleeping with a trembling heart. The next day, when their mother brought the two girls home from school, she discovered a bank foreclosure notice. If she couldn't repay the overdue loan within 3 days, the bank would seize their house. The woman was penniless, and with her husband having died many years ago, she had no means to repay the debt. While the woman worried about their financial predicament, Lena sneaked down to the basement. Soon after, she approached her mother carrying a bag filled with large amounts of cash. When questioned by her mother, Lena led her to the basement. Lena explained that her father's ghost had told her the previous homeowners had hidden cash in a dark hole in the wall. Seeing that her mother and sister didn't believe her, Lena used the Ouija board as proof. As she attempted to communicate with her father, the board suddenly moved on its own. Her mother jumped back in fear. After Lena fell asleep, the woman confided in her older daughter that Lena's grandmother had been an exceptional medium. Lena had likely inherited her grandmother's abilities. To quickly repay their loan, Lena and her mother began seeing clients together. With Lena's assistance, they soon earned substantial money. However, after each seance, Lena experienced unexplained neck pain. One night, she secretly approached the Ouija board and asked her father about the pain. After waiting a long time with no response, she picked up the board, hoping to find her father's ghost through the mirror at its center. Her neck pain intensified. Desperate to see what lurked behind her, Lena stood before a mirror and raised the Ouija board. What she saw made her scream in terror. Under the influence of the ghost, Lena's body fell backward but bizarrely remained suspended in midair. After violent convulsions, she ran to her sister's bedside, crawling on top of her and whispering incessantly. When her sister awoke startled, Lena's figure vanished. Later, when the sister went to the bathroom, she discovered her lips had mysteriously been sealed together. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you this much of the film titled Ouija 2.